Hello, and welcome back to Colony Survival, aka my addiction. Uh, I spent so much time in game this week. I remember why I stopped playing. So anyways, I think we're gonna start a new world today. Uh, this may actually become a series. Haven't done a series in a while, so it'll be exciting. But yeah, I think we're gonna start a new world because as I was replaying again this week, I learned a lot, and I don't think we took on the best strategy last time. I was really avoiding trying to get any sort of threat level, uh, but I think this time we can kind of take that on and we'll be fine. So let's go ahead and get started. Create a new world. If anybody has any seed suggestions or a world or colony name, now's the time to let me know. There's also a channel point redemption for 100 channel points where you can set the name of the colony. And I don't think we'll get to like satellite colonies today, but when we get to that level, that point, we'll just say whatever colony I'm in is the one that you get to name. Yeah, so let's get started. Uh, Banditville. I would call it Banditopia, but that's what I called the name of the world that I was playing on in my uh, free time. And we're going to not lock the difficulty because sometimes you just need to set it to none in emergencies. But yeah. Um, okay, I think that's everything. Generate world, yes. Seed, sure, leave it default, and let's go. Okay, so here we are in Banditville. Just gonna take a quick look around at the terrain. I want to find a nice open flat area to kind of start the colony. There's some mountains over there, those will be useful later on. So I've learned it would also be nice to set up beside a village because fish are actually much more efficient than berries, like by a lot. So uh, we'll see when we get there. You can't fish if there's no water, so hoping we can find some nice flat land beside a lake. If not, well, we'll just generate a new world because we're not committed to this one. And maybe in a future stream we'll see if we can get some friends along for the journey. Okay, so there's a river because there is co-op mode, and I think that would be really fun to try and recruit some volunteers. But of course, we say volunteers in very large air quotes. Okay, so this might work. Like we can get a little shelf there. The only problem is, well, I guess uphill would work better for the zombies if they're coming down the hill because, yeah, so this might be a good place to start. Uh, Lots of trees around, so that'll be good. That doesn't really matter all that much because we'll get wood farming very shortly. And yeah, now I know the controls of the game, so it shouldn't be too aggravating. The nice thing is we can also kind of build up the perimeter of this little ledge here to kind of make a natural defense, and then just only have to build a small wall, which would be very nice. And then we can build like an underground passage to the lower docks, and then just have a couple of archers to protect that. Oh, apologies for your eardrums. This game is very noisy when you go swimming for some reason. But what can you do? Yeah. So anyways, just gonna double check that I am in fact live. You accidentally forget to hit the start streaming button and okay, so it does look like everything is okay. Just gonna walk around a little bit. Yes. Yeah, there's a broadcast delay. Okay. All good. Yeah, so here's our little shelf. It's not much, but it's our shelf, as we'll call it, the big shelf. Uh, we'll need a funny name, kind of reflecting that, but yeah. Also, my single player adventure, not single player adventure, but off camera adventure. Uh, okay, I really hope we're back. Just gonna wait for the go live notification before we get into it. Um, gotta love the technical difficulties. And for some reason, OBS just really doesn't like Colony Survival. Turn up that audio a little bit too, so you can hear the nice background noises. Okay. I don't think I'm actually streaming at the moment, despite what OBS is telling me. Okay, so apparently I'm live now. Okay, yes, everything does seem to be working now. Okay, sorry. So, hopefully that's the end of the stream issues, but we all know that's not going to be the case. Okay. Let me try and watch my stream for a sec. Okay. Actually, my phone right there, so I can watch the stream from my phone to make sure that we're actually live all the time. Because if not, I don't actually have a backup plan, so we might be in trouble. Okay, so I guess we'll put it here. Start a new colony. Bandit for life. There we go. The Bandit for Life colony. I like it. Okay. So where exactly the borders are, the boundaries are this little light box here. Probably going to move it maybe 4 blocks this way? Yeah, I think so. 4 blocks this way. 1, 2, 3. We'll go 5 blocks just to be safe. Move banner. Okay. We're not going to build anything too decorative around the banner because we can expand our borders later. So we'll be able to move the banner actually closer in this direction to make sure that we can cover more space. Because, yeah, I want to do, at least for this run, I want to do something kind of, actually we don't even need to do that, to be totally honest. I want to kind of keep everything inside the walls this time, so everything will be like very vertical, I guess. But we'll get to that in due time. For now, we need to start food production. And to do that, we're going to need some beds, we're going to need some crates, and we're going to need some people to create berries. It's a little bit loud, actually. I'm going to turn that just a wee bit down. Hopefully the audio levels are okay. And you can hear everything correctly, because I genuinely have no idea. Okay, so we'll start with maybe 10 colonists. Each be berry farmers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Sure. Those 2 people can sleep on the floor. We're going to kind of be putting things down a little bit willy-nilly at the moment. But it's all just temporary. We're going to really guess, industrialize in a bit and really reinforce our little shelf. Yeah, so the best dimensions that I could find are 5 by 7, and you'll see why in a second. You know, I'm not just not pulling these numbers out of thin air. Like, there's a reason for it. 7. That's 4. Okay. 5 by 7. Nice. 5 by 7. Maybe we'll get I don't know, a couple of these guys going. 5 by 7. Quickly get rid of this little area here. 7. Where's the boundary anyway? Oh, okay, so we do have some space. That's good to know. Maybe we'll go here as well. Yeah, we'll go here. But the other berry farmer, 5 by 7. Okay, so we have 5 of those people. And then for the tree farms, what we want to do is we want to create an area 3 wide, 3 blocks wide, and as long as we can possibly go. And I think these can go like 90 blocks long, so if we go 3 wide, so a lot of space. No, I was mistaken. Oh yeah, 99 area, so. Yeah. I think that is, oh, sure, temperate leaves, why not? I don't think that counts as fertile ground, but we'll just borrow a block from over here for now. Hopefully nobody notices. And then we'll put this here. There, nobody will notice. We'll do one more forester, I guess. Okay, I'll fix the terrain in just a moment. Yeah, really excited to be here and playing this game again, now that I know what I'm doing. One more. There we go. Just 2 more. Okay, how did we do 3, 8? So we have, we'll put 1 more berry plant in, just because we can. Yeah, who's gonna stop us, right? Berries, 5 by 8. Go 6, 9. Okay. Log and stone rubbles. We'll get to the stone rubble in a moment. We are going to recruit to fill all jobs. 9. Right. Okay, get cracking. Still 0 threat level, so we don't really have to worry about security yet, but we will soon. And we'll just kind of build a wall and hope that keeps us in check for now. We're going to need a little bit of stone, so I guess we'll start a little mine right here. Don't mind if I do. There we go. We'll eventually get people mining for us. I just want to get down to the dark stone, because that's where we can actually put miners. So we need to go a little bit deeper than this. And I think we're actually really close to a snowy mountain, so that'll make extracting, there it is right there. Different things very easy. So there we have some copper. So here in this area we can find copper and clay. So we'll have to expand out a little bit more if we want things like gold and tin and zinc and stuff like that. But yeah, we're not nowhere near obtaining that yet. So yeah, there's some clay and there's some copper. Just what we need. Okay, that's... we got enough. Okay, so now basically you can't craft anything. You can only craft two things in this game. Tinker tables and torches. Right. I'll put down a crate for them so they don't have to go all the way over to the flag each time they want to drop stuff off. But yeah, outside of that, we have to get somebody else to craft everything for us. This game is all about being lazy, which is why I like it so much. Oh, and we have to do the 5x7 pattern because they do everything spaced out. And if you do it, this is the biggest you can get it while still being in odd dimensions. Because if it's an even number of dimensions, that you actually get an extra space here, which could be a farm, so it's kind of like wasted space. So the most compact way to shove everything together is 5x7. Now we're going to need a tree. We're not going to need too much wood for now, right now, because we do have somebody who takes care of that. We just have to wait for their trees to grow so they can start, pulling their weight. And craft probably the single most important item or block in this game, which is again only one of two things that we can actually craft, which is the tinker bench thingy. I forget what it's called already. And that is where we get people to craft things for us. So just getting a little bit of wood to tie us over for now, just until we can get our wood production online. Yeah, so this is very much an automation game, I guess. Except instead of like robots, you're automating with people. So I don't really know if that actually counts as automation, but oh well. Yeah, look at that. We have a nice and close colony, or nice and close snowy mountain, where we can get some really good resources later on. But yeah, as you can see in the top right corner, we do have a threat level of 0 at the moment, which is good, because that's going to go up soon. And when that does, we are going to be in big trouble. Let's grab a little colonist for that. Okay. So, what do we need them to start with? Well, we should probably start with some night guard stuff first, which means a sling, and then just some bullets, I guess. Yeah, I like to kind of set everything in the middle, especially at this stage when we don't really have enough to start this person just like a team of tinkerers to just build things. Because we'll get to the point we'll have like 20 of these people working around the clock. Well, not around the clock. But yeah, so we'll get these 2, maybe 3. That should be good. Should do 3 of these. Right, so that brings us to science, which is kind of the backbone of the game, where we start with things just like pottery and smelters and wheat farming and stuff like that, and we eventually get ourselves to like tabulating machines, which I've never gotten to yet. In my adventure, I got about halfway through all this stuff and just got to gliders, which is really fun. And I'm really excited to get to gliders and eventually get to steel gliders and elevators and all that kind of stuff, and horizontal elevators. Lots of things to look forward to. But for now, we will put all the resources there. Oh, and of course, actually unlock a miner. Fun little song there. Clay, we don't have that yet. Planks and stone tools, okay. Beds and stone tools. Okay, so yeah. Now we just kind of get some miners going. And these are kind of one of the most critical pieces to the puzzle. So we'll say maybe 4. And Yeah, we'll say 3. Okay, so we'll put both the beds and the crafting at priority, number 1 priority, so we can get that started, and then we'll worry about defense, because we still have a little ways to go before we actually need any permanent defenders and stuff. It gets to the point where I can't just chuck rocks at them and tell them to mind their own business. But yeah, this part of the game is, the starting the game is a lot of waiting around, but soon we get things automated and things get going, so things will explode. Yeah. So, just waiting. We'll stare deeply into this person's face until the morning, which if you can see in the top left corner, it says day 2, 1 a.m. I think they wake up around 4 a.m., so we'll just stare at this person for the next 4 hours. Of course, it's not 4 hours of our time. I think a day-night cycle in this game is like 12 minutes, so that's maybe 2 or 3 minutes of real time. I don't have time for that. But yeah, we can kind of start trees going, so we're about to get into automated wood. Or maybe start collecting our automated wood. I carry a torch too, so I can actually see. But yeah, for defenses, we're just going to kind of build this up so it's 2 blocks tall. The zombies can't touch us that way. And then build a wall over here, or up on this mountainside, so that, yeah, we'll be safe. Now, we do have to make sure there is an entrance to our wall, otherwise we enter siege mode. Which means that we go through food very, very fast. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. But I found a way around that. You can block off the path to the banner without entering siege mode. So I'm excited to show that off later on. But there we go, 4 a.m. Up to it. Wakey wakey. Okay. Yes, you just kind of walk inside of each other for a little while. Oh, are you going to the... You know you could just go to the flag, which is right beside you there, friend. Ah. There. I have no excuses. Right, so... First thing we're going to need is stone production. I like how you can just hold anything when you break blocks. It doesn't matter. It's the same amount of brand to break it. There we go. And this is not like Minecraft where ores are single use. Each of these ores are infinite, but we can only collect a certain amount per minute. That's kind of a rate limit there. So, yeah. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a great day today. Perfect. We got 2 minor jobs so far. Okay, and let's check the science tab real quick. So what we need is stone tools. And yeah, once we get to the merchant hub, we can really start expanding, because then we can start buying stuff for points and selling certain things. So, yeah. This earthenware can be sold for points. I think that's really its only purpose. But that's really where we get started. Making lots of points. And then we can buy things like this. We can use the points on things like colony upgrades, which will help us out a lot. Okay. So it looks like you're finished making all the important things. 4 beds and 3 minor jobs. Actually, we'll get them to make some more minor jobs for us. Maybe another 5. We'll do the trick. There we go. Extra beds. Where's my mine? I lost my mine. Oh dear, where did I put? Oh, there it is. I should like mark it or something like that. Oh, okay, that wasn't smart. Okay, so we have 3 minor jobs for now. So we'll start with 2 there, 1 on the copper. Actually, just gonna steal a little bit of food real quick to heal myself. Anyone who's been around for a little while will know that that is crazy. Me actually remembering to eat. Welcome, Terminate, and congratulations for getting first. Yeah, we're hanging out in Colony Survival, which is an automation game all about making people do stuff for me so I don't have to. So, that's a little channel point redemption if you want to rename the colony or whatever. Yeah, we have some berry farmers, tree farmers, and a couple of people down in the mines here. Ow. Yeah. Name the colony, Bandit the Base. I like it. I think I can do that from here. Perfect. Bandit the Base. That's a fantastic name. Yeah. Do we have any more jobs? Okay, we got more job blocks. Okay. Let's do clay. 2 clays, sure. And the next job block we get will be for copper. And that'll really get us started. And then we'll put a little crate down here so I don't have to walk up and down all the time. Yeah. Oh, hello. So nice of you to show up. Okay, so beds. We'll get a couple more beds going. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, at this stage in the game, there's a lot of micromanagement needed. You basically have to stand over their shoulders and tell them what to craft. But eventually, you kind of get all your proportions set correctly and sit back and watch as people do things. Two, yeah. There we go. But yeah. They're about to go to bed, so. You can kind of harass them too a little bit. Yeah, we'll get another Tinker Sable too. Just to speed things along a little bit. Oh, I missed your comment. Yeah, definitely not Minecraft. Yes, yes. Despite it may look like Minecraft, but it's not Minecraft, I swear. It's like we have Minecraft at home. Let's get rid of some of these bushes. Take that, nature. Get out of here. You think you're so good because you let me breathe? I like the sound when you break a tree, so you punch it in the face. Okay, yeah, so here's our boundary. Yeah, there it is. So here's the corner. There. Yeah, the corner there. On our happy little shelf. Because yeah, just over this edge is a fairly steep cliff into the water. And we are going to have to start worrying about defenses very soon, so why not start now? It's going to steal all the colony's wood too over here. Just want to get started with the wall a little bit. Actually, I guess I'll reveal something I found out. So in colony survival, you have to have a path to your flag. Like there has to be a path from the outside to your flag, so that you can't completely lock yourself in. Otherwise, what happens is you enter siege mode, where you start going through food like crazy, and your colonists eventually starve unless you open your base back up again. But I figured something out. It only checks the path to make sure there's a path available. Yeah, everything's 2 blocks tall in this game. So, you know, if you had a little arch like this, sure. You know, you can walk through it. But when the game does the pathfinding, it doesn't check 2 blocks. It only checks the bottom block, which I found. So I found if you do this at the entranceway, the game thinks that there's a pathway here, but nothing can get through. So all we have to do is make sure the upper block is kind of there. And yeah, we'll be safe and we won't be in siege mode. So that's why for this run I want to make sure everything's contained, at least in the main city, within the walls, or the safe zone where nothing can spawn. Because right now we're at threat level 0, but that threat level goes up quick, so it just means we don't have to worry about defenses so much. It just sucks when you're trying to leave and there's like 87 zombies chasing you. But yeah. Nice. Okay, so it looks like it's just about morning. 4 o'clock is when they all wake up. So let's go jump on the bed until they do. There we go. Hello. There we go. Get to it. Oh yeah, and you can also parkour in this game, which is kind of neat. I guess you can parkour in any game that lets you jump, so it's not spectacular, too spectacular, but oh well. Alright, down they go. How many more beds do we? Nope, no more beds. Okay. So we'll get that last colonist there, who is, yeah, Tinkerer. Nice. That's good. Minecraft, but all the villagers are Canadians from South Park. Yes, exactly. And you can tell them to do things and they listen. There we go. Okay. We got 2 more colonists going. Four. Almost there. Yeah, we're not really going for looks at the moment. Just want to get a little bit of a base established, and then, yeah, kind of go from there. Assume we'll get fisher people, like fishermen going down there. Don't know how we're going to protect them, but that sounds like a later problem to me. Alright, here we go. Oh, we are also very low on meals. I forgot to look at that. Hopefully you all get some meals going soon, because we might starve. But it's all part of the experience. Exactly, yeah, if you're hungry, here's a crazy idea. Just walk over the berry bush and eat it. Yeah, hopefully they catch on to that. No, I guess, but no. Lumberjack would rather starve to death than pick its own berries. Yeah, only the red shirts can harvest berries. Oh. Nightbot. I know I blame you for that message being up still. But I set that up, and it's completely my fault for keep on forgetting to stop that message from spawning. But yeah, that message is... I've been meaning to do that for a few weeks. Yeah, the thing is, I don't even remember what stream that was for. Whatever it was, though, was a long time ago. Yeah. Okay, so we got enough beds. We'll just keep this pretty low for now. Just so there's a little bit of beds being created. Oh, we also have no food at the moment. Okay, that person ate our last bowl of berries. Oh, okay, never mind. Yes, this is how you can tell you're an early game. You're always just a sneeze away from death. That's okay. There we go, just clearing some of the land up a little bit. We also don't have any plank production, do we? I don't think so. Well, we do now. I'm also going to put Let's see, how are we doing for defenses? Okay. The 2 watch poster getting set up. Okay, so I'm gonna take... Actually, let's build our outer wall out of leaves. It won't do anything for camouflage. It's just a block I have lots of. I don't think that the nasties can break down blocks, but I'm not certain. But I'm just hoping that by the time we find out, our outer wall is something a little bit stronger than leaves. And of course enemies can't actually jump, so I can parkour over the wall, but they can't. And I say parkour very, very loosely here. Maybe we'll try and line this up a little bit. No, this will be our front entrance, sure. Why not? We'll make it a little bit pretty too. How's that sound? There. That's a pretty fancy door if I've ever seen one. There we go. And this should just turn out this way, nice. We don't really even need a wall right now. I'm just trying to pass the time. Until we can kind of get things a little bit more up and going. There we go. And of course you probably can't see anything at the moment because it's very dark. Actually, let me brighten the settings, one sec. Doesn't look like there's any brightness settings. Ah well. Hopefully it's not too bad. Oops. There we go. I'm just going to double check that the wall is pretty secure. Oh. Actually, let's make all this log. Oh, what the heck? Oh. Well, that's a fun feature. Didn't realize that would happen. I guess that makes sense. Because it tries to destroy the leaves whenever you break the log of the tree, so it must have thought I was just breaking a log there. So that's fun. Oops. I'll put a little torch there in the corner too. So I'm probably going to replace these with planks just so they don't get accidentally broken and I destroy half my wall at the worst possible time. Because that's good to know now. Okay, that's safe. Yeah. There we go. We have the beginnings of defense, which is good news. Although, we may actually have a problem in a little while when some of these trees get harvested. Our wall also might get harvested. So, we'll have to watch out for that. Random chunks of our little hedge go missing. Maybe I'll just move the farm preemptively. Oh, of course it's like super long though. That's probably as far as I'm willing to go. There we go. Just want to make sure we don't have any issues. Yeah, make sure something's touching there. Oh. Also, I just noticed our mine goes into the danger zone, so if threat started, then we would immediately have been compromised. That's okay, though. How much grass do we have? Probably not much. Yeah, not much. Which means we're going to actually have to move our mine if we don't want to die. Maybe we'll put it here, kind of go in this direction. Actually, we'll put it right here, kind of in the middle of everything. There we go. I think eventually we unlock glass, so maybe we'll make that a little zoo. And we'll turn this way too, so we don't get too shallow. There we go. Ah, look at that. Copper right away. I like it. Or it's inside the boundary, right? Yeah, I think so. It should be fine. Okay. There we go. There's the clay. And there we go. Okay, that should be good for now. Yeah, they only get one torch. The communal torch. Okay, just gonna check that there's nothing touching the wall. Good. Okay, so now we have to remember how many people are doing what. So I'm gonna kind of count. all the people who are mining stone. Yep. Clay. Nah, we'll figure it out when we get there. Oh, we can punch people. I forgot about that. Nine, okay. There we go. And we'll just kind of bury this hole with a bare minimum amount of resources so we can pretend it's not there without having to actually put in the work of making it not there. Oh, I guess this is the other grass. There we go. 9. Maybe we'll get the, oh, they're done their jobs, okay. We'll get them to make one more minor job. 6, 9, 12. We'll go 12, so 9, 1, 2, 3, okay, yes. So that's 4 of each kind, okay. Alright, I'll have to remember that. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll also get a crate down here too. And we'll get stone production back online too. 1. I like how the description of dirt is dirty. Wait, I'm gonna forget. I better break that for now. Okay. 7 beds, I don't know. There we go. Can we put them on dirt? I didn't realize we can mine dirt. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, so we can't put that on dirt. No, we get dirt that way. That's okay. Not enough meals in the stockpile. Great. I think it costs a few meals to actually recruit somebody, so we're in trouble at the moment, but that's okay. Just need to not solve the critical problem, instead make it worse. Oops. Dark leaves. That's not the leaves I was using. Were these the ones I was using? Yes. Oh yes, all that leaf stuff over there I gotta remove. Wait, that's far enough away, right? Okay, good. Okay, now for building this area up. We don't really have very much grass at the moment. I'll just start. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just make it wood for now. Okay. As for you, set everything to 0. Kind of make sure all the priorities are reset. Okay, so their job, make planks for now. That should sustain us for a little while. Okay. There we go. Let's put light down, I guess. I'm just kind of going to fill in this area here so that we get like a too high wall. We can probably replace this with actual grass later on. I'm just putting torches down so you all can see what I'm doing because this game is very dark. Yep, that is all of our wood. Okay. Put to good use. I wish you could touch it. And then once we get this all sorted out, I'll just get rid of these, like, the ones that aren't directly exposed. We can, I don't know. We can fill that in with wood when we get more wood, but we don't have much wood now, so probably wasn't the smartest idea to use. But hey, who's counting? And then at the end we'll try and actually cause siege mode to happen, just to make sure that we are, protected. Yeah. And be on the lookout for like bushes like that. Oh. And that's everything. There we go. Well, now's probably a good time to just double check that we got the walls all solid up. So far, so good. Yep, all good, all good. You can parkour up there. Ooh, we got one extra planks block. Wow. Look at us go. Boom. Yeah, now what we need to do is wait for wood. Maybe fill some of this in as well. Just because we can. Probably could just, like, destroyed this, but what can you do? Okay, let's do something really dumb and hire a new colonist. Okay. It's probably a good thing they didn't let me do that. Okay. I think this is the same level, I'm not too sure. gotta wait for these slow pokes to merge temporarily. Phase together. I think we do need more food though. So I'm gonna commission more berry bushes. So we need 5x7. Go 5x7. 7. 5x7, perfect. Oh yes, floating tree bush, tree farm, I like it. 5x7, okay. So we're gonna get rid of some of the stone miners, I think. Just to boost the production of food. I guess that's a little bit on the important side. 2, we have 3, 4. Okay, we'll recruit them later. Probably could have gone with like copper or clay miners right now because we don't really have much going on there. But we do need wood production, so I'm gonna get one more tinker table going. There we go. And we'll find a volunteer down here, maybe copper, because we still have a ways to go before we get anything copper related. So congratulations, you're now a new tinkerer. Does everyone live in the cow pad? Yes. Absolutely. Well. Welcome, Belch. How's it going? No. Only the people we force to mine constantly without ever getting to see the sun have to live in the cow pad. Everybody else gets to live up here on the surface, which isn't much better. Just. But yeah, I hope you're having a great day today, Melch. Welcome on in. Yeah, just surviving so far. Haven't had any fatalities yet, which is always a good start to your colony. Nobody dying. That's, you know, pretty good metric for success. I'm wasting all of our wood on a dumb project that could be done using literally any other block that we have lots of, except I just wanted to be made out of wood. And it's up to these 3 knuckleheads to make that happen. There we go. We got pottery going, which means we can start getting points, which are very useful, which we'll get to eventually. And smelter, yeah. Probably once we get... Yeah, smelter and wheat farming will help a little bit. But yeah, it might be a mess, but it's our mess. So, there you go. Yeah, so basically we're protecting the entire no spawn zone this time. Doing something a little differently this time. Back home and exhausted? Uh-oh. Well, hopefully this stream can help you relax to some extent. Wait, how'd this get here? What kinds of monsters and enemies are there? Well, we'll get there pretty soon. Zombies, basically, every night a whole bunch of zombies will try and come and siege your fort. Right now I have 0 threat level because I'm a tiny colony and the zombies don't really think it's worth their time. But eventually they'll come in large hordes to try and kill everybody and break my flag. So we'll get probably there pretty soon. And the further you go, like the higher your threat level, you get like zombies with different armor and stuff like that. Uh, the fun part is, I found a little something sneaky in this game. So you have to have your flag exposed. Like there has to be a path from the outside to your flag. Otherwise you enter siege mode and go through meals like crazy, which is very hard to sustain. The thing is, in this game, everybody's 2 blocks tall. You have to have a 2-block clearance to get through. But the game only checks the bottom block. What I found is it only checks the bottom block to detect if there's a pathway. So by doing this, there's still technically a path to the flag, just nobody can get to it. And that's kind of the strategy we'll use to keep ourselves safe. That's why this time I'm making sure everything's behind a wall and protected like that. So, yeah. Wait. Did I do this? I didn't thought I was over there still. That's okay. I'm just going crazy. Don't worry about it. All right. And we're actually going to pop into siege mode real quick because I just want to make sure there's no pathways in that I'm not aware of, because we are probably very soon going to get to threats, like high threat levels, and Nasty's trying to get in. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, and then sure, there we go. Might be a mess, but it's our mess. And he's going to take a quick run around the perimeter because this is elevated, so nothing can actually get up there. Yeah. I think we should be good now. And of course we can parkour on top of the wall, but the nasties can't. Okay, so now let's try and put ourselves in siege mode. It usually takes a few seconds, for like a minute or so, for it to realize. Although maybe having a threat level of 0 won't make it happen. Yeah, alright, whatever. Okay. Now we can start to recover from that really stupid project. And turn our attention back down to the mines. Let's see. So we have 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, then 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And we just need a couple more beds. Because you can't hire somebody if there's not enough beds, and you can't hire somebody if there's not enough food. They're very picky. And so needy, wanting to be able to sleep and eat. There we go. There's our little dumpster fire of a colony. Yeah. So it's almost the morning. Let's see those actual torches there. Save some resources by cutting every possible corner. They wake up at 4 a.m., so slackers needing sleep. Huh. You can get guards and stuff like that. But with our little door trick, I don't know if we're going to need guards. Oh, and they don't die in the morning either. So you can just have piles and piles of zombies out front. And they'll just hang out as your one poor slingshot person. Picks them off one by one. Dealing next to no damage. Okay. There we go. Now we have enough beds. And now we're cooking. Okay, so maybe we'll get one more tinker table going. Which means we do need one more bed. Sure. Yeah, there we go. Wanted to make it look a little bit like half decent. Why are we making so many pottery tables? Relax. Stone tools. Just craft stone tools. Craft wood. And make sure there's always 5 beds in the stockpile and maybe like 2 crates. That sounds good to me. Tinker table should be fine. I can craft that myself. I don't know why I'd want that to be automated. But, oh well. Minor jobs, I think we should be okay for now. Pottery stations, looks like we're getting more than we bargained for. And water gatherer. We won't need that because I think we're about to unlock the pump. Water pumping, yeah. We're pretty close to that, so I won't invest too much into pottery until we get that all that set up. So we get little pumps up here. You can place it anywhere, really. I'm gonna put a pump right up at the tip top of that mountain over there. And make someone stand there pumping water. Just because of the horrible amount of logistics needed to actually get up a little head pump to get water all the way up to the top of a mountain. Okay. Hopefully we have enough food to sustain the population. There's never any guarantees, I guess. Oh, hello. I guess you gotta eat at some point. And we don't have any food, so you might be severely disappointed, my friend. And if they don't eat, they die, so hopefully they can eat. Oh. Lucky, you're able to get some food in time. Okay. So we have copper. But I don't think we have the infrastructure to do anything with that yet. Let's do, okay, so yeah, we need water before we can start thinking about that. We need those little goblet things because then we can sell them for points. And points are very useful because then we can buy things. So, stone tools, planks, beds. Wheat farming's almost done. Planks and stone tools. Okay. We are good to go. Okay, so in the meantime, I guess we'll go on a little adventure. Because I'm pretty bored of waiting. Just gonna kind of wander around for a little bit and then come back. Because eventually we're gonna be able to unlock like satellite colonies. Or little outposts. And yeah, using outposts, and they all kind of share a stockpile, and they all kind of teleport the items around. So, yeah. This island actually might be great for a little fishing village, because you can surround the entire thing in blocks and keep your Fisher's safe, and just get like one fisher for every free tile there, and just get loads of fish. Yeah, now we're far enough away from the colony that we're free of it. And yeah, this game has pretty cool multiplayer support from what I've seen. Like, everybody can have their own colony and their own outposts, and then you can set up trade between the colonies and stuff like that. So, I'm sure you can probably go to war with different colonies, which would be fun. Fun little challenge. Everybody has like a couple hours to, or a few weeks to set up their base, and then it's war. I don't know, that might be kind of funny. Oh wow. I don't know, I'll see if I can round up some crazy people who would be interested in that. But that might be not for a while because I have some other projects coming up. Yeah. So some really cool things coming up. Yeah. One of them is the game I've been working on for a little while. I think I have like 8 people being voice actors. And none of them have really any context as to what the game is about, aside of background information about their characters and their lines. So that'll be fun to reveal soon. Yeah, I'm hoping to have that out in just a few weeks. I probably could have gotten a lot more done this week, but to be honest, I just spent my entire week playing Colony Survival. Because, yeah, I remember why I stopped playing this game, and it's because I used to spend way too much time in it, so... yeah. Oh well. I'm just thinking about building like a bridge here. It'd be kind of fun. Well, I don't know if fun's like the right word, but... Anyway. We're probably going to need some more berry farms up and running here. So I guess we get that going. Yes, 5x7 is the best shape for these things. It's definitely one of those like time sucker games where you say, hey, I'll play for a few minutes and then it's the next day. Whoops. But yeah, hopefully everybody's having fun and enjoying so far. Just gonna make some new berry farms. Oops. Five by 7. Okay, there we go. And I forget which things are not claimed yet. 529, so we're gonna need about 4 more beds. Okay. And they're all berry farmers. Great. There we go. Yeah, now that we've done that unlock right now of Smelter, things are about to explode in terms of progress. Especially when we get like the merchant hub, because I can spend the nights buying and selling. It's not quite like the stock market, I guess, but it'd be fun if it was. It was like day trading, but in colony survival. I don't know. The bandit coin or something like that. I don't know. Anybody have any good cryptocurrency names? I'm just aimlessly parkouring around the map here. Yeah, we just need to build up a little bit more food infrastructure. And yeah. Things are about to happen. Oh, okay, who thinks I can make the jump? Okay, here we go. Oh! I clipped the water. Okay. I haven't actually died in this game yet, so that's surprising. I wonder if I get my stuff back. That would suck if I didn't. Hello? Stuff? Are you here? Sorry about the deafening splash sound. Oh, is this it? Nope. Yep, I think my stuff's just gone for good. That's fun. Well. That was probably not good considering I had the town's 4 planks. What did I have in my inventory actually? Not much, just the beds. I don't even think even that. Okay, I don't think it was a huge loss. I think we just lost like torches and stuff like that. There we go. Okay, I won't do that again. I learned my lesson. Just kidding. I don't learn my lesson. Yeah. Oh, can we get the tree? Nope. I didn't even jump. Yes. Oh yeah. Colony survival, more like parkour survival. Ow. Okay, I'm also going to relieve some of the miners down here. Because I think food might be a little bit more of a critical issue at the moment. I think we have a pretty good supply of resources of the underground variety for now. There we go. 12. Yeah, they're just gonna kind of aimlessly walk around because they have nothing to do. Okay, so we need some, yes, furnaces. Oh. Oh. Oh dear. That's problematic. I'll just make it non-growable. Can we put that in a block of clay? Does that work? Oh, we can. Okay, good. Wait, what do you need a path for? It's like... Are you stuck? Okay. There we go. Hopefully they won't try and grow anything on top of this poor fellow anymore. I guess there's a loss of efficiency, so maybe we'll move them. Okay, yes. So should have in the job blocks. We can start getting some, I guess, wood splitters. There we go. They'll focus on the wood, so these people don't have to worry about wood anymore. And basically the only things we need are planks and firewood. Everything else, yeah, doesn't really matter. We don't really care about decorations, and torches are so easy to make that we don't need that automated. Just need wood and firewood. And actually I'll just use one of these two woods so it's a little bit more evenly distributed. Okay, still 3 more people unemployed. I don't really need any more of these. Splitting stumps. Or the water gatherer. So in just a few moments, they will start with the smelters, I hope. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. 0.9 threat level. I don't want to go to siege mode yet because I don't think we could recover from that. But there we go. So that will prevent us from going into siege mode. And completely getting our teeth kicked in. Uh-oh. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe we will need some defenses. That's too bad. It's weird because it worked when I was off on my off-camera world. Oh yeah, and Terminate came up with the fantastic name of Bandit the Base. There we go. I think 2 is overkill at this stage, but we'll keep an eye on things. Right, furnace. Okay, yes, just make copper ingots. Yeah. We'll give you a friend, I guess. Yeah, we'll do 2 there. Now, how much do you make per minute? What do you got? 60-second crafting time. And, let's see. Copper here. How much? I don't know. I think there's a way to check how fast they excavate things. No idea. Okay, so we'll do 2. Sure. We'll do 2 of each. I think that should be a good start. 2 and 1, 2. I hope we have an extra slingshot in the inventory. There we go. Okay, Melch. So here's where we're actually going to see the nasties. They should be popping up very soon. Yeah, it looks like we've been able to make that person not bury their friend in a berry bush. So that's always nice. Oops. 7, 5 by 7. Oops. Okay, sure. 5 by 7. There we go. I don't think anything actually spawns above less than 1 threat level. But, yeah. Some cool stuff, like we had like cannon traps and artillery and what I can only imagine is drugs. Just kidding. For smokeless powder for explosives, which I'm very excited about. Mud bricks. Sure. Yeah, merchant hub. That's when things go sideways. Not sideways, but when we really start to have problems with enemies, because they will come very shortly. They want juicy brains, I guess. Not my first choice of a meal, but who am I to judge? There we go. There we go. Oh, I think we only got miners, so we might actually be in trouble. I'm actually going to relieve one of these people. And they're a miner too. Actually, I'll relieve both of them. I don't think we're in any issues, any threat of being attacked at the moment. And you're a miner as well. Okay, great. And we'll put our watch person right there. That way if they do a bad job, they're the first one to pay the price. What are the tinker tables doing at the moment? Nothing super critical. Well, the stone tools are pretty important, I guess. Don't need any mud bricks. I think you do need them for something later on, but that's okay. For now, let's get rid of 1, 2. Where are you going? Oh yeah, I forgot. You're the night guard. Actually, let's get rid of this one. Place this with dirt so that the berry farmer can work at peak efficiency. Oh, where's it gonna land? Ah! I'm gonna pretend I clapped myself in the head, but I think I missed. There we go. I keep trying to look at my castle so that, or not my castle, my little fortress, for a thumbnail. Yeah, thumbnail pictures for the VOD when it goes on YouTube later on. Yeah. Let's see how much grass do we have? I don't think we have any grass. Okay, so I think I died with all of our grass, and that's why we don't have any. Which kind of sucks. I think I died with all of our dirt, too. Oh, well. Yes, we're at 2.4 threat level now. So I don't know if our friend here is gonna... Well, actually, 2.4 is pretty low still. Once we get the merchant table, which we are very close to, oh, almost clapped my guy in the face. There we go. Yeah, now we're in trouble. But we also did the merchant table is kind of a turning point. Merchant hub, how much does it cost to make actually? Right, so we need the, oops, phone is about to die. I forgot that I put my stream on because I wanted to make sure that I was actually streaming. So that's fun. I'll have to remember to plug in my phone so it doesn't die. Otherwise, I'll miss my alarm clock and be late for work. I've done that before. Hey, I guess that's the joys of working remotely, though. If if you're remote, then nobody can prove that you were late, right? So, oh well. How are we doing for resources? Copper. So we have plenty of copper for now. We really just need more food before we can really industrialize. So we have to put this actually at max priority and drop that down. Okay. The thing with the job crafter is that they will be spending most of their time idle. So we're basically going to have like a floating colonist. Which isn't so bad when you have loads of food, but when you're pretty stretched like this, it is pretty hard to just kind of have somebody whose just job is to stand there and until you need something. But anyways. Yes, let's make the problem worse. No, I'm kidding. 7. Just making more berry plots. There really isn't much rhyme or reason to these plots, aside of just trying to fill the space with berry plots. 5, 6, 7. That's 4, okay. So we have 4 extra jobs. I wonder if you can kind of like stack them like this. Double-decker berry plots. I think I'm just going to go to town with these berry plots. That's the strategy. Just create as much berry production as I can because that means food, and food means more people we can employ. Whether or not they're employed against their will is a different story, and not important at the moment. It's not great space efficiency either, I know. Now we can do 11 here just to, I don't know, sure. Okay. And for beds, 5 beds. There we go, and then we'll just hire some more colonists. There we go. Yeah, Yeah, just go to town of the berry production. Maybe we'll yeah, so this evening we'll just kind of patrol the front, make sure that our one person can handle the load of a 13.6 threat level. Uh, and if that's all good, then in the morning we'll kind of reorganize this entire area. I'll probably start by flattening it out actually, just so there's easier to build things. Just kind of level it down a little bit. Yeah, that'll give me something to do for a little while. Keep me busy. Instead of like, hopping around, which I'm sure is super fun to watch, and is going to be super fun to watch on the highlight reel after the stream. But yeah. Whoops. Oh yeah, here's our original mine. We don't talk about it anymore though. Because I built it and realized most of it was actually outside of the colony walls, which is where the nasties can spawn. So, yeah, basically an unprotected invitation for all the nasties to waltz in. There we go. Yeah, I'll probably take it down another level. The flatter the better, so. Or the easier it will be to pack a whole bunch of berry bushes. Yeah. Whoops. No, I didn't mean to, I swear. There we go. Oh dear. Yeah, basically if that person out there dies, then we know we need at least more than one colonist to guard the place. Okay, game, you've had your fun, but it's we're no longer in siege mode. You don't need to. Oh, good. That is a relief. The thing about the game is that nothing actually spawns, or like, the settings at the beginning of the night dictate how everything spawns the whole night. So, if I were to turn the difficulty off at the beginning of the night, then the whole night it would think that it should be no difficulty. And so nothing spawns. So maybe that's the same with, like, Siege. You can kind of, like, trick the game into thinking that you're going into siege mode at the beginning of the night and then just immediately close it, but you do lose a lot of meals that way. So I don't know if that's the may not be the best strat, but is a way to trick the system. There we go. We'll leave this little plot here for now. Oh, I meant to promise that we would take a look at some monsters. Oh, right, I don't think any actually spawned because we started the night in siege mode. We'll see them tomorrow for sure, for sure. Meantime, just keep digging. Hopefully by the next night, everything will be nice and level so we can, get the next, start removing everything, moving around all the berry bushes. Yeah, because the trick of the game is you need a good meal foundation. So if you don't have one of those, then you end up in trouble. I'm just going to turn the game down just a little bit, because I don't know if you can actually hear me all that well. Well, as I'm breaking the blocks. There we go. There's probably a more efficient way of doing this too. And actually, you can get, later on, digger and construction colonists. And their job is to just, dig holes and, fill areas at your command, which does make construction a whole lot easier. Because you can get 8 of them on the same site, and working together, and it gets done pretty quickly. It's fun to just watch them, like, decimate a landscape at the click of a button. Yeah. Yeah, there's a whole lot to this game, because it's a really complicated game. A lot of stuff going on, so... But yeah, loads of fun. There we go, just trying to get this place leveled. I just want to get as many of the blocks out of the way as possible so that the next night when I don't even really have to wait for night. I could just gotta do it during the day, but it'd probably be easier when they're all asleep. I'll probably actually just make an underground area for them to sleep. All the beds? Yeah. I'll probably do that instead. Actually, leave a way for this person to... Oh, sorry. Hope they heal over time. That's the second person I've hit by accident today. Let's take this area out. There we go. You can fill one of the other jobs, I guess. It's such a fun sound when you break a tree. I know I've said it a lot of times, but good sound design can really make or break a game. And it's really that little piece that just turns a good game into a great game. Just and adds this extra level of immersion. There, go be a berry farmer. I don't know if anybody else thinks the same thing, but I spend way too much time worrying about sound design when I'm making my own games. Uh, yeah. And the next iteration of my engine, my game engine, I'm going to be doing a huge overhaul with sound, so it's easier to do like 3D sound and stuff like that, uh, which is also just another uh, underrated tool, underrated feature. Instead of just having like a mono game, you can stereo, so you can make it feel like you're actually there. It just adds a little bit more, I think. Yeah. Oh, and ducking. I'm gonna be adding audio ducking because I tried my game I'm working on. You can't always hear the voice acting over the game audio, so I had to, really implement ducking, which was in a really, really shifty way. Uh, so I'll actually have to properly do it on the next iteration of the engine, so that it's done properly and not having to rely on threads. Yeah. But anyways, I actually did it done quick, so I didn't really care about doing it well. There we go. Yeah, take that. You can't cross now. Yeah, this isn't really a great spot to defend, but the slingshotters don't have too much range anyway, so it doesn't, not a big deal. There we go, I'll probably just do this. I don't know, that doesn't look great, but I don't really care. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start putting in some berry farms now. Uh, just so people do have a spot to work when I start making everybody unemployed. Uh, Actually, how wide is this? Let's see. This also kind of doubles as a measurement tool. 53, okay. 53, is that divisible by 7? I doubt it. No, it's not divisible by 5. Okay, so if we say 50, then that's divisible by 5. So we can say 5 this way and 7 this way. That's kind of a good way to pack everything in the best. Five by 7, 5 by 7, by 7. I hope that's all 5 by 7. 1 sec. 5, 5, 5. Okay, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 7. There we go. I don't see any nasties, which is a good sign. I have the difficulty on, right? 1 sec. I've done that before. It's like, wow, this game's remarkably easy. I found out no monsters are enabled. Man, base. Yeah, normal difficulty. Okay. Well, no. Yeah, there you can see them up there. I'll go for a closer look. Just so, yeah, you can really see these things. You can pretty much one-shot them with a slingshot, so... Whoops. And they die. Like, they just ragdoll and clump over. It's really kind of funny, actually. Oh yeah, and they can't get in. Right, so this is the center, which is weird because that's not lined up. So, I don't know what's going on. Five, yeah, that's five, right? Five. So this should be, what, 25? Yeah. 25. Are these two lined up? They are lined up, yeah. So am I going crazy here? They counted 53, right? Well, I guess it's not perfectly centered, so... Like, it extends that way further, so that's fine. 5 by 7. Uh... Well, there's an idea. I'll just do that, and then we only miss out on one berry bush. 5 by 7, yeah, nice. Square plots. 5 by 7. 5 by 7. 5 by 7. Okay, there we go. Now we can move, yeah, look at them, trying to get up here. Think you're all cool and all that. Well, think again, friend. Oh, there we go. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Five by 7. 5 by 7. There we go. 5 by 7. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 by 7. I do have an idea. So what if you do this? Oops. There we go. And now this is completely operational. There we go. Perfect. I'm sure that looks safe. Okay. Let's get rid of some of these other berry farms. Just to make more space for the new stuff. Or 5 by 7s, perfect. Yeah, I think we can pretty much just get rid of all the berry farms. This will be good for our food foundation. There we go. Oh, now I have lots of unemployed people. Not great, but that's okay. That means all of our mines, I think, are populated. There we go. Just get rid of some of these extra bushes. Perfect. Yeah, so I did get rid of these ones. Okay, good. Friday did that, but that's okay. I seem to be having lots of brain farts tonight, but that's okay. Alright, so I suppose you're probably wondering what we're going to be doing with this strip in the middle. Seemingly empty strip in the middle of 3 blocks. Well, what we're going to be doing with that is that's going to become a tree farm. Yeah. There we go. There we go. And looks like we get some more farms going. 5x7 is the magic dimensions. I think we can expand this out a little bit. I can probably offset a lot of this with dirt, actually. Probably should if I want to kind of make it look natural. Well, ish, I guess. Large vertical walls don't generally exist in nature, but oh well, what can you do, right? I think you're mistaking me for somebody who cares. Actually, I don't know if you can see this wall. I don't know what I'm trying to make it look nice for. We don't have the resources for that. Which means I can actually get rid of some of these walls, I think. Yeah, keep the walls. I'll keep them, just to be safe. Doesn't have to look nice, just has to work. 5x7, okay, there we go. Just gonna double check that we didn't mess any of this up. Yep, it still is secure. Perfect. Five by 7. 5 by 7. 5 by 7. There we go. Could it be? Should be a game. Count the number of times I say 5 by 7 in this stream. I don't think there are any numbers that are that high. Okay, so I think we're only going to do one more row of berries. So I think that should be good for now. Should keep us going for a long time. All right. There we go. Look at that. Plenty of food already has built up, so we can, this will work. 5 by 7, 5 by 7, 5 by 7, and 5 by 7. Maybe we'll do one more out here too. By 7. Nice. Okay, so we have 8 people who are unemployed, or 8 jobs that are not filled, but I think we can just go over here and take care of 2 of those. And then just get rid of all these extra berry bushes. Nice. I think I got rid of all the excess bushes. Okay, so have that berry farmer good to go. Maybe we'll go 3 more. Gonna fill in 3 more here. Actually 6, I guess, in total, because I want to do 2 tree farms. And that should be more than enough wood. Now once this flattens out, I don't know if that's going to be too large or not. We'll actually probably have to dig down a little bit to collect some more grass, because against all odds we ran out. And unlike Minecraft, we don't need to worry about like filling that in for dark spaces or whatever. And okay, let's see if this works or not. Okay, I see. Yeah, let's do this size then, I guess. Okay. Alright, and so we can get 8 more colonists. What's your starter beds? Oh, we have to get more beds, okay. I guess they have to sleep. They're at level 16. Actually, I'm just going to be right back real quick. And I will resume in a second. Gotta go plug my phone in case I'm about to die. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that. Right, so we have trees and bushes and industry, I guess. So now, I forgot how many people we left. I think we actually got rid of everybody in the mines. So now we can actually start building up all that infrastructure back. Oops. That we had earlier. Maybe we'll start the crafting zone over here. Nah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll get more smelters going. We have all the crafters and stuff like that. Just want to make sure we're not actually crafting any more. Yeah, they should just be making wood tools. So that's not too critical at the moment. What is critical is wood cutting. 2 there. This should be good for now. And then of course we're gonna need our floater there. Not enough free beds. Okay, we need 3 more free beds. 3 more free beds. That's a tongue twister. 3 more free beds. 3 more free beds. Oops, hired one too many. That's okay. Yeah, just make maybe 2 merchant hubs. They're kind of useful when you're on the go. And then they'll immediately be transformed into a miner. Oh, are there miners down here working? They got rid of all the jobs down here. Oh, what do you know? I think I did 2 of each, actually. Yes, 2 of each. So now we're ready to upgrade to the full amount. Oh, maybe not. I kind of dipped pretty low. Although we were pretty low on meals anyway, so anyways. So 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's see, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Hear that, everybody? I can count to 4. What a life skill. Copper and gold. Gold ore. Are you not using any tools? Okay, you are using tools, good. Right, so you probably have completed the first merchant table and are very quickly about to be unemployed. Yeah. So we can sell a lot of copper ingots, which is going to be our main point income for now. We're gonna get 4 more colonists. Oh, I have to get more beds first. Okay, you're almost done, and then you're gonna do nothing afterwards. Perfect. There we go. There we go. Go be a miner. Okay, so things should be flowing now. We got 56 colonists. That's a good start. 19.3 threat level. We may need to upgrade the defenses a little bit later on. Oh, probably should also be crafting bullets. Might be a little bit important. I don't know, maybe make sure there's always like 30 in the stockpile. That should be good. Then everybody down here should be happily mining away. Yep, perfect. I guess over here we have the town slacker. Oh, there he goes, off to do their job. And of course, town slacker, we mean the only person standing between everybody in this village from getting eaten. So I guess we'll just call him the town slacker though. Which, hopefully, speaking of them, they have enough ammo to last them through the night because we only have 12 rounds, which might not be enough. Eesh. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. Okay, yeah, plenty of slings now. I'm not worried anymore. Yeah, lots of copper ingots. Okay, let's do some science real quick. Anvil. Anvil's when things really start picking up. I don't think we're quite there yet, though. Wheat farming. Wheat's not actually, we're not actually going to use wheat for food. Like, we can make gruel. It's just not, it is more efficient, but it's just, we're going to keep ourselves as berries for now. The reason we need wheat is because we can turn it into, use the tailor to convert it into something that I don't remember. Okay. So leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. I think we only need 5 of it, so. And at 30 points each, I don't think we can afford it. 5 of them at least. Linen, that's what we need for that. Okay. So, we're not quite at copper tools yet, I don't think, but yeah, we're really, really, really close to get some of the good stuff. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Now we can double down on pottering, which I think is the next objective. Wait for some planks to come in. We can finish that off. Both of these increase the threat level. I don't think we're equipped for that yet, because we do only have the 1 guard. But vigilantly headshotting 360 no scope these zombies. So good job, Slacker Steve. Ow. I don't know, I'll come up with a fun name for you. Okay, so Yes, wheat farming is probably the next objective. What comes after that? Porridge. It's a little bit risky at the moment. But yeah, the tailor. Yeah, we can really start getting points. And we can even really start getting points now because of the pottery. So we'll kind of set up all the pottery stuff over here. It just takes raw clay, and we have an abundance of that. Just move that over here real quick. Okay, so these, yeah, sure, just make lots of these. Let's always make sure there's pot water. Okay, yes. Pot empty. So that's not really too bad because it doesn't need too many resources. We are going to need to whip out this again to make one water pump. And I think that'll be good for now. Just getting these earthenware. It's a pretty easy way to start getting lots of points really quick, which is good because we're going to need to make some very expensive purchases in the very near future. So I think we just have exactly enough beds. We do. Perfect. Yeah, so one person with a different colored shirt, they're going to have to pump water. Actually, they're going to have to make the pump and then pump the water themselves after making the pump. So, but yeah. Perfect. So 4 a.m., everyone's waking up to get at it. Rise and shine. Okay, why don't you have a path? Where are you trying to go? Where are you trying to go? What's your occupation? Are you stuck in the bed? No, you're not stuck in the bed. Oh, did I put these the wrong way? There we go. I think I did. I goofed. There. Now make wood. Wood and firewood. And you should have your pump almost finished. Well, halfway, I guess. We are getting a lot of copper ingots, but those are going to be very critical when we start to get into the Copper Age. And the Bronze Age, I guess. Yes. Copper tools. Yeah, copper tools is where we really start to take off. This should be almost ready now. You can tell I'm bored because I'm parkouring. Waiting for this stuff to finish. Yeah. There we go. Let's clear some of these other things. They don't really matter because they don't the person doesn't have that big of a range anyway. But you know, it's something to do, I guess. While we wait for this person to just put the finishing touches on their own pump. Oh, okay. Excuse you. Okay, now drop it off. And you will quickly find yourself unemployed. Aha. Just kidding. Oh, grab the water pump. Okay, thank you. And now make water buckets. Good fellow. Yeah, 20. Should make sure there's 20. Okay, yeah, so it's a healthy balance, I think. We may need to get some more pumps in. Depending on how things go, we'll just kind of watch the situation and adjust accordingly. Planks. Okay. Are you seriously? Okay. That's it. Planks are the priority. Get it done. Yeah, it'll still take a little while to get everything up and running properly before, you know, we can really consider ourselves to be cruising. But, yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Wheat, leather. Okay, now you can balance it correctly. So now we need some wheat farmers. Oh, that's 10 exactly. That's just a guess. That's awesome when that works like that. Wheat. So wheat you want a 10 by 10. Okay, we may need to move some of these beds too, which is going to cause some problems because these people are going to need to sleep at some point, and I don't think they appreciate it when they don't have a bed to sleep in, so I'll have to deal with this pretty swiftly. I say that as I do everything but deal with the situation. What can you do? Okay, 9 beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. 7, 8. Oops. 8, 9. There we go. By 10, there we go. Oops. Okay, there we go. 4. Okay, we'll just get these beds down real quick. And then we'll get the wheat production going. And then I think we might just call it a day. So we'll probably be back with this, I think. I don't know. Maybe we'll, maybe we won't. Who knows? We'll see. Depends on how much people like this. Again, I don't know if it's something people are interested in watching. Because it's definitely something I'm going to continue to play on my own time. But just don't know if you all want to be taken along for the journey. Yeah. So let me know if you're enjoying this. I might do a series if everybody's excited about this. You know, I don't... You know, I kind of like to... I play the games that I want to play, of course, on stream. But, because, you know, you can really tell if your heart's not in a game and you're trying to stream it, then you can tell. And so I like to play the games that I like to play, so everything's a little bit more, everything's very genuine. And I play the games that I like to play, and you can come along and watch that if you're into those kinds of games, and if not, no big deal. Plenty of other people who probably stream what you want to watch, so there's a nice part about Twitch being such a big platform is that there's something for everybody. And yeah, so I don't know if this is a series you're interested in continuing, or you would like to see continued, or not. I don't know. Let me know. I'll see. We'll see what happens. And but regardless, I'm definitely going to try and drag some people into this game. Hopefully in the near future. Because I'm sure we can have some just absolute chaotic adventures. Especially with like the multi-colony support, like I was talking about earlier. I think you can set up like trade routes and stuff like that, and I think that'll be very cool. Just trying to set up trade routes and trying to rip each other off and sabotage everybody else. I think that would be hilarious. So we'll look into that. We'll see. I don't think this game's on sale anyways with the Steam Summer Sale, so we'll see. I don't know. If there's somebody you want to see me play this game with, then let me know and pester them as well. The more people we get pestering them, the more likely they'll just give up and try and join this chaos. I'm just kidding. Don't actually pester anybody. That's not very nice. And with my luck, the way the highlight reel is going to split it is that it'll be like pester them, and that'll be the end of the episode, and then don't pester them. Just kidding, everybody, will be the first part of the next one. So there'll be a whole 24 hours where everybody thinks I want you to pester people. Yeah. It's a pretty casual little game though, because like, uh-oh. Did you get injured? I feel like you did. Well, sleep it off. Walk it off, friend. Yeah, this is a nice little game where you can just kind of hang out with chat and because there's a lot of time just noodling around and aimlessly parkouring on the berry bushes. Oh yeah, it's got to be some kind of record, right? Ah. Oh, 2 a.m. almost at 4 o'clock, where all of our dedicated, not at all captive employees punch in. Ow. I probably should eat. There we go. Alright, 3 a.m. almost there. Maybe another minute or two and everybody will hop to it. We'll get one more bed in, hire one more colonist, and that'll probably be that for the day. So yeah. I think next steps for this base are definitely reorganize this area a little bit, especially with the beds. I'd like to try and move the beds underground. Yeah, just because they're taking up prime real estate. And actually a lot of the manufacturing jobs can move underground too. I'm just keeping the farmers above ground. Do beds being prioritized right now? Okay, so we'll put beds as priority. I think this person is selecting a bed. Yes, okay, good. So we will set that back to medium. Are we out of planks? Are you serious? We are out of planks. What the heck? Are the logs? No, we have tons of logs. So that means the bottleneck is right here. Okay, let's actually boost that for a moment. Uh, get some more choppers going. Okay, so we just need to wait for 3 more beds to be created. Oh, there we go. Easy peasy. Two, one. There we go. I'm sure there's a way to calculate the correct ratios, but they all that changes every time you upgrade, so it's every tool, so it's difficult to manage that, I guess. I'm sure you could build a calculator, to be honest. But yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed and had loads of fun, because I did. I really enjoyed this game. Let me know if you want to see more of this or something else. Yeah, there's all of our friends. Well, I guess friends is, I don't know if that's the right word. But anyways, say goodbye, everybody. Bye. And thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. I realize my outro has become me talking about how I have to complain about not having an outro. And I guess talking about it is now me talking about complaining about not having an outro. So by next year, it'll take me 10 minutes to do that spiel because it'll be talking about, thinking about, whispering about, tweeting about. Exactly. Yeah, the outro just constantly grows. Yeah. But anyways, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you go check out my good friend. If I can remember how to do this. Melchy Melch. There we go. Go check them out. They got some really cool stuff going on. And this week, they've got some really, really cool stuff going on. So I'm really excited to see the streams upcoming on Melch's channel. But yes, anyways, thank you all for tuning in. And I'll see you later. Bye.